I'm the dead homies. Tell that nigga what's happening. Hey, look, so nigga, look. I went to the box 3 times. My 3rd time, I'm finna go to the box. I'm 0 to 10. I'm 0 to 10. Nigga, I'm finna go to trial. Nigga, like, I'm finna go to trial again. And I come, they like, with a dead homie. Hey, look, so I said I go 3 times. 3rd time, 0 to 10. They like, what you want to do? My lawyer like, shit, they got an offer today. You going home today? What you mean? Cause like they talking about time served. They gonna strike one of your strikes and give you time served. You go take 2 years. And they said 3 years really. And he like, okay, I'm gonna get it down to a 2-year 2nd-degree robbery, and then we gonna send you on your way. I'm like, all right, fuck it. You feel me? Like, I know I could beat him at trial. You feel me? Cause how I know I could beat him at trial is I don't want to say too much, but I'm a nigga like chess player. I'm 10 steps ahead of shit. You feel me? I always, people when I'm up against, I'm always observant. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might talk a lot on the internet, but the nigga know me in person. I don't say too much. I'm really like an observer. I want to see everything. I want to watch everything. So I'm watching shit. What I'm up against, what I'm, you know what I'm saying? Who can fuck me over? So I ask my lawyer them type of questions. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your homework on everything. Let me tell y'all something. Everything in life is a war. You feel me? Everything in life is a war. You going against, you know what I'm saying? You always going up against something. So it's, you at war with another person, another human. You feel me? So you gotta, dead homie. So look, you gotta really like pay attention to everything, bro. So I'm looking what I'm up against. So when you got an enemy in anything, right? When you got an enemy in life with anything, you gotta learn your enemy. That's how you win wars. You learn your enemy. So I had to learn my situation first. When I learned my situation, I was like, well, I'm up against this. I'm up against that. And then once you find out, once you learn your enemy and learn your situation and learn what you up against, you strategize to win it, right? So when I strategized to win that, I seen what I was up against. I hit that nigga Whack. I hit Whack up like, hey, you know me and Whack been locked in for a long time. So I hit Whack like, hey, the nigga kind of fucked up right now. They talking about niggas coming to court, you know what I'm saying, on some bullshit on me, like, type shit. He like, yeah, what you up against? That nigga like, you feel me? When he handle shit, holler at niggas for me, type shit. Exposed a couple niggas. I nigga exposed a couple niggas, and it was nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas back the fuck up. Nigga, dead homies. I went all black, all gas with that shit. But I say that to say, speaking on my case situation, speaking on how I beat my shit, you feel me? Because I was the only nigga in jail too before I trade. But they wanted to cook me though. They knew, they just knew I did. You know what I'm saying? They knew like, ain't nowhere he had to. And then the other niggas snitched on me too, like, so. But they ain't have enough evidence to hold me. But all they needed to do was have one nigga come and say I did that shit, and I'd have been gone for 2 life sentences. But yeah, nigga, I say that to say you gotta strategize in life, because when you strategize and you put this shit together step by step, it's like you bringing magic into life. You feel me? Like, and motherfucker respect a motherfucker that could bring magic, and a motherfucker that could bring like shit in life that like it seemed like it's impossible. You feel me? In life we always like shit that's further, like that look far from us, shit that we can't seem to get to so easy. It's like valuable to us. You feel me? That's why I tell my niggas, like, if money grew on trees and we all can get money, if we could all walk up on money and grab it from a tree and snatch it off, money wouldn't have no value to it. You feel me? So the shit that's valuable to us in life is the shit that we feel like we can't get easy. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, when you sit down and strategize how you gonna get closer to your goal, your destination, you more likely to get what you think you really want in life. You know what I'm saying? So I really sit down like and really observe everything I want in life, and I strategize how I'm gonna get to it. Real chess shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't speak on chess, not checkers, because sometimes you need to king up sometime and play checkers. You feel me? Sometimes you need to get to who you got real fast to level up. You feel me? If you sitting around too long trying to strategize, you can't come over the move, you might be fuck around and go broke. So I say that to say, shit, nigga, you really gotta like really sit down and like strategize this shit though. Like, ain't nothing in life impossible, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything y'all seeing, I planned this shit out already. Ain't none of this shit niggas see me do on the dead homies. Look, so everything I see a nigga do on the dead homies, I make this shit up. I made this shit up. I planned this shit. I wrote this shit down a long time ago. I still got shit coming. Plenty shit coming that y'all ain't see yet. I wrote this shit down. Been planted out a long time ago. I got cold shit coming. Niggas don't know. I planted out a long time ago. You feel me? Got an album coming. Got all the songs written down. Got you know what I'm saying? Like, I planted this shit out a long time ago. You gotta know how to like really plan this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like really go about your shit. Only thing that can stop you is you, because when you come up with a plan, it's over. You come up with a plan, it's over with though. On the dead homies, you gotta come up with a plan, come up with something, you know what I'm saying, that you really want, and go towards it. It's gonna be haters all the time, bro. You can't pay attention to them, you know what I'm saying? Once you pay attention to a nigga, once you pay attention to a nigga, you fuck around it, you know what I'm saying? Like, they become one as you know what I'm saying? So you gotta like really, you gotta really do your thing, like. But even like on the day homies, like for real, like even like with the stunning situation and all that, man, I plan all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already know, like I knew I was gonna go, like when I went to stunner, I already knew I was gonna fuck around and, you know what I'm saying? I already knew I was gonna go on no jumper, pop my shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think of, a lot of niggas do the shit the same, so you gotta think of shit like change the game, like some shit that'll be different. Like, for me, like even when me saying fuck Detroit, like of course I don't know the nigga, I ain't never even been there. I can't even name 5 niggas I met in person from Detroit. You feel me? Like, I can't even name 5 niggas I met in person that's from Detroit. I can't hate Detroit. I never did it out of emotion, right? But if you watch my No Jumper interview, right? If you watch my No Jumper interview, that's what I say. If we can't be friends, then the next step is to be enemies. Feel me? Let me say that again. If you can't be friends with a person, right? The next big step is to be an enemy, because guess what? If somebody hates you, they're gonna talk about you. If somebody love you, they're gonna talk about you. People only talk about what they love and what they hate. People only talk about what they love and what they hate. So once you if you try to be, I'd rather have a friend than a nigga. You feel me? I'd rather be a nigga friend. But if we can't be friends, then our next best step is to be an enemy then. You feel me? So when a nigga come at me with a problem, if he want a problem, I'll respond no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing. Let's do it. You feel me? So the next big thing is to be an enemy with a nigga. You feel me? Because if a nigga love you, that nigga gon', you feel me? That nigga love you, he gonna talk about you. If that nigga hate you, he gonna talk about you. So when I went at Detroit, and I was tripping on Detroit, I played my move to the T, to the maximum. Went viral. They talk about me all around the world right now. The dead homies. One of the hottest on the West right now. Niggas gonna say niggas ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Look, but hottest, you know what I'm saying? I went at them niggas cold, single-handedly, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the same strategy I use. If we can't be friends, then we might as well be enemies. Dead homies. Yeah, man. So if a nigga can't be your friend, the next big step is to be his enemy. Okay. Nigga ain't never, like I said, I ain't never even met 5 niggas from Detroit in person. Can't have a problem with Detroit. I don't know. But if it's Detroit versus everybody, and I got a problem with that nigga from Detroit. Hey, look. So look, if I ain't never been a so I'm the dead. So look, I ain't got no problem with Detroit. I ain't never even met a nigga from Detroit, right? But if you taking sides with a nigga I beef with in Detroit versus everybody, so next thing I'm gonna say is fuck Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That's the next thing I'm gonna say. Fuck Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas can take it how they want to take it. Because the nigga, you know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with LA, if a nigga got a problem with LA, right? And the nigga be like, oh, y'all, it's LA versus everybody. Nigga gonna be like, fuck LA. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So if Detroit is one, and I got a problem with a nigga, I'm gonna say, fuck Detroit. Because guess what? If I can't be your friend, I'm gonna be your enemy. Because guess what? Everything I put together, you niggas, everything I plant, y'all niggas put together. Y'all niggas came together talking about me. I'm the hottest. I'm from California. I've never been to Detroit the day of my life. I ain't never been to Detroit a day in my life, fool. Dead homies. Never been to Detroit. I'm going on the 10th, but I ain't ever been out there a day in my life. They booked me because I'm the hottest nigga in Detroit right now. I'm hotter than they rappers right now in Detroit. How cold is that? Nigga gotta give me my props. Nigga gotta come on, bro. Nigga gotta talk about it. I'm the hottest nigga in Detroit right now. I never even been to Detroit. I never been to Detroit. I never been to Detroit. I never been to Detroit. I don't got a problem with Detroit because I never even been. You feel me? But if y'all saying y'all all is one, I gotta pop my shit. If I can't be your friend, I'm gonna be your enemy because y'all talking about me. Y'all talking about me. Y'all talking about me, Detroit. If I show you my algorithm right now, if I show you who watch me the most, Detroit watch me more than anybody in the world. Detroit, California, New York, Ohio watch me the most. Dead homies. Detroit watch me the most. I'm the hottest nigga in Detroit. I never even been to Detroit. Right? But I'm telling you this. If I can't be your friend, then the next step is to be your enemy. You feel me?